Hello, my name is Jason Egan, and I wanted to share a little bit with you about my experience with the Personal Finance Self-Reliance class. My wife and I enrolled in the class thinking that we knew pretty much all that we needed to know. We had a pretty good budget and we were doing all right financially. As far as making it from check to check and making our commitments, paying our bills and so forth. But it was sometimes challenging, and what we learned in the course really helped us a lot. I remember when we were first married, we were a young couple. There were lots of times that there was no employment, and I remember one job that I took, I was throwing newspapers. My wife was sitting in the back seat as I drove down the road in our little Honda Civic. She would fold papers and toss them in the front seat, and then I would throw them to our clients as I drove down the road. It was difficult to support our young family throwing newspapers and going to school. Knowing then what we know now and what we learned in our class would have really helped us. What we were taught is a really good way to budget our money and how to save for a rainy day, to save for future expenses. I learned that the first principle of self-reliance is paying your tithing. Then you want to do things to protect you and your family. I know it's not easy because, as you work hard, you want to have something to show for it. But the world tells us that that is a fancy car or the latest phone. Or what we learn is that there's a great amount of satisfaction and peace that comes from knowing that you don't have to freak out when something happens. The water heater goes out, the washer has problems, the tire blows, whatever. You don't have to be afraid. And saving for a rainy day and having an emergency fund really helped us a lot. We enjoyed the class and we loved the people that we attended the class with. They added a lot to the class and the material is great. We have a self-reliance devotional coming up on the 21st of February at 6 o'clock. It's all virtual, so all you have to do is call in, get on your Zoom call, and you can watch it from the comfort of your own home. So you and your family can watch it and learn together, determine what program or what class you want to take, and then engage in becoming more self-reliant. Our prophet has just recently told us how important that is. I had a good time, I enjoyed it, and I learned a lot, and I know you can too. Hope to see you at the devotional.